Hello, we're here today with
Sal
from
the Satisfactory.
yes, and we're going to be learning more about this little band. Sal, what do you do in this band?
I sing and I write the songs.
It's pretty awesome. And how did you come up with this band name?
Well, it's not very exciting, but it was in a book and I saw the word and I was like, that's a great word. And then that's the name. Yeah.
Do you remember what book it was?
Cocktail book.
Oh.
The cocktail is described as really satisfactory. And I was like, okay.
There you go. Now I feel like I know everything. If you had to choose 2 words to describe your band, what would they be?
2 words. Oh my God.
Only 2. Satisfactory can't be one of them.
Oh, damn. Okay, that was going to be my answer. I'd say whimsical and danceable.
I like that.
Yeah,
that's
those are the 2
beautiful. At first, we're going to be discussing the albums that inspire you for your band. Tell us a bit more about your band. How did it get started?
Well, I'd been writing songs for a few years, and it was in first year, and I just needed a bass player and a drummer because I played guitar. And a friend of mine connected me with this person that lived right next door to me in Res, and their name is Viva. They're in the band. And when I brought them all the songs, they were like, oh, I know all these. You know, I heard them through the wall for the past, 8 months. So it was really like an instant connection with them, and it was great. And then they brought in Max, and the 3 of us started the Satisfactory in 2023.
Wow, that's beautiful. Damn, 2 years ago. All right, well, let's look through your picks. What'd you choose today?
So the first one is T-Rex, Electric Warrior. Great record. T-Rex is awesome.
I was dancing when I was 12.
We take a lot of inspiration from them because they do a lot of influence from early rock and roll stuff, but it's still very 60s influence. The lyrics are kind of silly and nonsensical at times and also kind of serious, and it's a lovely record. I love T-Rex. And then the other one is Little Richard.
Oh, baby, yes, baby.
Because when we play shows, we like to get everyone dancing, and I've always loved 50s rock, and Little Richard is the best there is at that. So we play Long Tall Sally, which is one of his songs at the end of every show. So yeah.
Do you get inspired from these more musically, or because you're talking about the lyrics? Is it the lyrics that inspire you? What specifically about these 2 albums?
I'd say the music, because it's very energetic and very danceable, and I love that. And that's probably the biggest thing.
Now we're going to learn a little bit more about your personal style and how you came into music. So how did you come into music?
Well, I've always loved music, and the band that I wouldn't be anywhere without them would be the Beatles, so I picked the Magical Mystery Tour for this one.
'Cause I'm going to strawberry fields.
Because, when I was a kid, I was just if I just cut my hair like that and pick up a guitar, I think something will work out.
Okay, let's talk about the haircut then. What does it mean to you? How does it help with your music and your playing?
I feel connected to all the other bands that have this haircut, So, and I think, people notice and go, I think I know what they're about to play, So, it's just part of the look now. I can't get rid of it.
Of course, no, definitely not. Do you have a favorite Beatles song, ever?
Yeah, I think... it might be a bit of a basic choice for people that really love the Beatles, but Strawberry Fields, I think, is just the best song ever. I love that song.
Do you know any Beatles songs?
Do I know any Beatles songs?
No, sorry. Do you know how to play them?
I do know how to play them. When I was a kid, I had this Beatles chord book, and that's kind of how I learned how to play all the chords that I play. Because it's just okay, just kind of steal it from them,
Yeah. Did you ever take lessons, or was it really
for
just...
a couple years?
Yeah. Okay.
But when I would go into lessons, I'd just be like, hey, can you teach me this song?
Yeah,
I wouldn't learn technical stuff at all.
So fair. What about singing? How do you get into singing?
Oh, I was really bad at the start. And then, bless my mother, she had to put up with that for years. And then eventually, you get better as you keep going.
Yeah. Well, okay, because you also said that you've been writing music for a while. Mm-hmm. So did these albums, or just Beatles in general, inspire how you started writing music? How do you get into writing it?
Yeah, I just tried to write crappy versions of the early Beatles songs because they're a lot easier to write than anything off of this record. And eventually, you just work your way into getting better at writing over time.
No, that's beautiful. Wow. Okay, well, thank you. Does the Satisfactory have any local Montreal artists that they have ever wanted to play with or just get inspired by?
Yeah, there's an artist named Lulu La Montagne that we played with one time, but I'd love to play with them again, and they're fantastic. I love their work.
And lastly, do you have any fun things coming up? Any big projects, shows?
We have a festival in the summer in Toronto that we're playing, our first festival, so I'm super excited for that. And then we're going to be recording some more music in July.
Hell yeah. Make sure to check out the Satisfactory.